I've never seen anything like this.
Things were unstable and precarious for everybody.
I never thought I would see other soldiers so depressed and so low. It was just unbelievable.
You got a real deal. When you're in a situation like we were in, you do what you have to do.
You lose track of time and it's like you are in a big war.
It's like going to the dentist. It's uncomfortable, but we did it.
Everybody's like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? It just happens and happens. It was not my place to question anything. You just become numb.
I was a nasty person for a long time because I had so much hatred inside of me for myself. And the situations we were in were not healthy either.
People knew what was happening, and nobody said anything. Big dogs get medals and small dogs get punished. Everybody was doing it. I just went along as I couldn't be against the others.
Chain of command is always to blame. We were in inhospitable and menacing situations. We needed to show who was in charge. Otherwise, they would rebel and things could get problematic.
People say there's no such a thing like a little bit of torture, but they weren't in our place.
The circumstances transformed us. They accuse us of enforcing hunger, abuse, harassment. They blame us only. But the people needed to be controlled. We sometimes took away some of their commodities, like their clothes or their blankets.
One detainee hit a soldier and I shouted, "Why are you attacking us? We were not cutting you, we were not shooting you, we are just keeping things in place." The interrogations were much worse than what we did.
We were told to do that. We used these techniques to soften them up, to prepare them for their interrogation. We didn't torture them. We played some music so they couldn't sleep. Kept them awake all night, sometimes for days. Played different types of music, from metal to folk, the same song again and again. And yes, there was some shouting.
We were using sensory disorientation. It's a standard operating procedure. We covered their eyes with masks and their ears with earplugs. I didn't want to get involved with what other people were doing. I was just doing my job. Well, some might have been more than that, but we didn't shoot them or kill them.
We knew what would bother them more. We used their culture paranoia against them. For example, we put wet panties in their faces and made them masturbate. That drove them crazy.
We were doing what we were told.
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 I was just following orders.